Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of my podcast. I'm Silla, this is Gulliver. He's my sidekick. Yep. Yeah. You know him by now, don't you? He is a 2-year-old Labradoodle. And he's the sweetest boy. Very social. He wants to be with me all the time, even when I have like video meetings with my work. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn that down a bit so you can see me. Or if I'm podcasting, or even if I'm on the phone, he always comes to check with me who it is. Yep. So welcome back. It's a new year. It's even February already. I had plans, as you know, to upload a short video every day in December called Vlogmas, but that didn't happen, and that's okay. Now he wants to play. Nay. And that didn't happen. You know, December is a busy month for many of us. So, well, I did some at least. And then something else happened. I actually got a new job. So I started my new job January 15th. So, I mean, my kids were home. They had like winter break or whatever you call it from school. So they were home until like 7th or 8th something January. And then I started working on the 15th. So I've been at my new place for about 3 weeks now, and I like it. It's really nice. If you don't know, I work as a software developer, and he's very nice at the moment. I'm just gonna... Okay, are you done? I'm sorry about that. He's gonna clean himself. I think he's done now. Anyway, so I have a new job, and I work as a systems developer, or a programmer if you want. And now I'm working on the what's it called in English? Swedish Agricultural University, perhaps. And I work at the forest management section. So enough about that, enough about work, but I can tell you that I'm very happy and I like it. I have nice new colleagues and my own office. That's something. Never had that before, so that's kind of nice. I have big plans for my office. I'm gonna bring so much plants there. I'm gonna bring maybe not yarn, or maybe like a sorry, pardon. Maybe like a yarn basket or something for for my like ongoing project that I have at work, because there's some meetings, and of course we have fika pauses and lunch and stuff. So I have some time to knit. He thinks I'm so boring. Now it's like, I'm gonna play. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. So today I'm working from home. Because of him, of course. We don't want to leave him alone, so me and my husband, we take turns working from home, and that's yeah, it's working out really well for us. So you want to talk some knitting, perhaps? I mean, I could go on about stuff that happened, like the holidays and everything, but I can I can just tell you we had a lovely Christmas. We spent it with my husband's family, and yeah, it was really nice, calm and cozy, and just spend it with people you love and eat nice things. Eat nice, do you say that? No, tasty things. Whatever, let's get to it, shall we? What am I wearing? I think this one is called Moonlight Meadow, and it's designed, ooh, I even got like a little, it's designed by one of my favorite designers, Melody Hoffman, Bee Mandarins on Instagram and here on YouTube. I just love this one so much. I think she designed it in, could have been wool and twine yarn, BFL Marsham, but I bought yarn from a Swedish yarn dyer called Fru Valborg. She unfortunately she doesn't dye anymore, but it's the same, I think it's the same base as wool and twine, because it's also a BFL Marsham and it's the same yarn weight and everything. And I chose the same colors that Melody had in her design because I fell in love with it. It's so lovely. I don't have a lot of, I think this might be my only like black, and it's blackish. It's like light black. Anyways, I love it, and it was fun to knit as well, because it happens nice things. It's funny to knit this, but it doesn't get on every row, so to speak. So yeah, it was fun. It does pill a lot, a very lot. Yeah, but that yeah, that's the yarn, I guess. That's soft yarn for you. I love this sweater a lot. The only thing is maybe the collar. You say that it's too big. I think it's too big. I would like to have it maybe like more like this, but it's, yeah, not a problem. I love this sweater so much anyway, but if I'm gonna find something then it would be that. Oh, what else? A couple of years ago I knitted a Sorbet Junior, I think it's called, Sorbet Sorbet Cardigan Junior or something like that. Oh, now I forgot what the designer's name. You can find it in my Ravelry project, of course. And I will also post a picture of this on Instagram when I'm done with it. Anyways, I needed this one for my youngest daughter Eden when she was 4, I think. She's 8 now. And I made it too big on purpose. I think this might be like the 6-year-old size or something like that. And she loves it. She designed this on her own. I mean, she picked the colors of her own. The Sorbet cardigan is stripy with these, yeah, just like this one. And so I draw it, and then she got to pick the colors, and she wanted these colors, or wait, these colors. I'm gonna talk about this one in a bit. She picked these colors, and then we went online and bought the yarn, and she got to pick those also after her, or according to her little chart. And she has been wearing this. She loves it so much. She had it for kindergarten, preschool, whatever, and in school. And I mean, now it's too small for her. The arms are like the sleeves, sorry, the sleeves are like this on the arm, perhaps. So I decided that I'm gonna lengthen it. So she got to pick a color again, and she picked this like turquoise, grayish turquoises. It's knitted in 2 strands of silk mohair, by the way. It's really, really soft and light. Yeah, so she picked this one. So I just picked up these stitches, and then I removed the ribbing and ripped it, so I got the yarn back, so to speak, and then I lengthened it just like one stripe. I haven't spoken English in a while. I have trouble finding the words. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so I lengthened that one, and I lengthened that one, and then she tried it on, and it was a bit short, so I lengthened it on the body as well. And then she got to pick a new hem color, ribbing color, and she chose the purple one. And then I realized that her the color, the ribbing on the collar was very it needed to be exchanged. It was like ripped in some places. So I did a new one, and this one is huge. I would like to fold this. I would like to fold this right like this, for, you know, a really cozy color. But no, she told me that she wanted to be as big as possible, like as high as possible, like a vampire. Mm? So I did. I knitted until I ran out of this blue yarn. Yep. Oh well, it's gonna warm her. Gonna keep her nice and toasty. And now I need to just knit the help me. I have no words today. Yeah, you know what I mean. Where the buttons are supposed to be, and I think we have to buy new buttons as well, because I don't have I think we had 5, but now I think we need at least 7. So yeah, we'll see. But I really like to just extend the life, so to speak, of the things I've knitted. Yeah, I mean, my body doesn't change very much, so I can wear the things I knit for myself year after year. But when you have kids, I mean, they grow and they grow fast. But I still want them to have hand knit sweaters and other clothes, because that's like, it's the best kind of clothes you can wear. So yeah, it feels really nice to just lengthen it and everything. And I think that this but is it called like bottom band? I think I need to make it pretty big as well, because obviously she has grown on all sizes, so to speak. More like like this, but still a bit. Oh my god. So yeah, and she picked this light blue for, at least for the first color. We'll see if it's enough yarn for color bottom band. We'll see if it's enough. Otherwise, she said that she wanted a yellow one on the other side. So yeah, I really like that we can just use the leftovers also from this project, that I still have it. We can, and I can just use it. So it's just, this is the only pink that is left, but all the ribbing was knitted in this pink, but it wasn't in very good shape, so to speak, after so many years of usage. 4 years, that's amazing. Very happy with that. I'm so happy that she loves wearing the things I knit for her, and she also steals my sweaters from time to time. Sometimes she takes one and just puts it on, and it's really big on her, obviously, and she goes to bed with it and just sleeps in it, and that's it's just so sweet. What else am I knitting on? I'm gonna show you my blanket. I think I'm sure I brought it. Yeah, here it is. This one I was knitting in December. My plan was to knit 1 square every day, but they are actually a bit bigger than I thought they would be. It took more time to knit one than I thought, and I didn't have much time for knitting in December. Also, I knitted a hat for Iris' boyfriend Gustav. I think I shown it to you. It was a green Kajsa hat. And Kajsa is designed by a Swedish designer called Sara Stark. Blackbird Knits on Instagram. I have knitted like 5 or 6 of her Kajsa hats, just like in 2 months or something. So yeah, I didn't have as much time for the blanket as I thought I would. But I mean, I made some progress. It's a really nice shape to show at the moment, actually. So this is what it looks like. The colors are not this vibrant in reality, in real life. They are much more muted, more like grayish almost. But I'm very happy with the colors I picked, and this is like the first set of it, I guess, because now I'm starting again with the brown up here that I started with down there. And I decided to arrange my colors like this, and I like it. I think it looks very pretty. And I mean, I don't have to turn it into a full blanket if I feel like it's too, I don't know, I'm tired of it or something. You can just fold it like this and make it a pillowcase. We'll see. But I enjoy knitting on this. I haven't now in maybe a month. But that's because I'm knitting on so much else. But I like this. It's just short rows. Just knit it like this in short rows, and I like short rows. So yeah. And if you think about every triangle as a square, then they are kind of small. But I think about them like the square. So I'm knitting this in Sannes Double Sunday, which is a DK weight a merino yarn. It's untreated and it's really lovely, really lovely. It's really soft and I like it so much. It will be a really nice blanket. Just gonna put that back. I always make such a mess when I podcast, and I don't think I'm the only one. I think I have that in common with most other knitting podcasters, but I'm gonna try now to not make the biggest of messes, because I'm going back to my computer after this, and I don't really have time to clean today. Okay, he left his toy here. I'm gonna he's asleep on the floor now, so that's okay. He's not asleep anymore. He's so now. What else? This one you've seen before as well. Now let me think for a second what this design is called. Is it called the Lorette, perhaps? I think so. And designer is called Nadia, at least but I can't remember her name. Yeah, this is the thing about I don't have show notes. I don't really edit my videos or my so yeah, this is what you get, just me never remembering anything. But it's like that in real life also, isn't it? I mean, it's not like you could just, you sit with a friend and have a nice conversation. It's not like you can just pause and, you know, make a new cut. Like, I'm gonna stop talking now because I don't know. I can't speak. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna talk. This will be very, very boring otherwise. But yeah, I think it's Colorette. I'm pretty sure about it now. And I'm finished the body. For those of you who know me, you know that this is an unusually long body. Because I usually knit most of my sweaters cropped. I love wearing skirts and I love wearing dresses, and I think it looks nice on me with a cropped sweater that kind of yeah. You lost me again, sorry. Anyways, it's really nice, and I'm knitting this in another yarn from Sandnes that is called Tynn Per Gynt, which is a 100% untreated wool. Sandnes Garn is a Norwegian company, so I think this is also Norwegian wool. I'm pretty sure about it. And I like this so much because it has this really pretty lace on the yoke, and then it's stripes. So it's like both things that I love. I love stripes, and I love knitting lace. But lace can also get a bit busy sometimes. But I think this one is perfect. So I'm on the sleeves, and I'm using this really sweet, like, I don't know what to call it, like a row counter or something. I keep track of how many decreases I've made. So this whole chain I added 2 because there were more decreases than the rings on this chain. It's kind of unnecessary for me. I have no problem with reading my my knitting and see where I made my decreases. So it's really easy to just count, but I like it. It's so sweet. Looking forward to this one. It's kind of it's kind of a light fabric. So I think it will be really nice for summer as well. I mean, sure, we get really hot summers here sometimes, or at least hot summers, but it also rains. It could be cold. So I'm sure I will get a lot of use of it, even if it's not ready until summer. And I have 2 new cast-ons. Yeah, I'm also knitting on another Kajsa hat, a brown one for me this time, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. So, but you've seen that before, haven't you? You know what Kajsa is now. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the first one. I might maybe have bought the yarn when we talked last time, But now I also started knitting and made a lot of progress. This is Lyon sweater, perhaps junior, even junior, by Petite Knit. And I'm knitting it in Järbo Alpe. And this is a lovely yarn. It's 100% untreated wool. It's a DK weight. It is soft. It's almost like merino soft. Maybe a bit drier, or like, I mean, merino, like untreated merino, not the superwash merinos. But it's a really nice yarn, and it's cheap as well. I don't know if you can get this outside of Scandinavia. Perhaps they ship to the rest of the world. I don't know, but if you want to check it out, it's edna.com that sells this yarn. Yeah, it's really nice. And I'm knitting this for my daughter Juni, who turns 10 in like a month. It's not really a birthday present, but maybe it will be anyway. We'll see when I finish it. But it's so cute because she has recently become very aware of what she's wearing, and we were browsing the web together to see what clothes she likes and stuff, and she found a sweater like this, and she wanted it, and I felt like, we're not buying that, girl. No. I'm not buying a knitted sweater in like 95% polyester and 5% wool. Not gonna happen. No. So I started looking for a pattern, and I asked my friends, and yeah, they suggested this one, and I like it. I like it very much. I have knitted some patterns by Petite Knit earlier, mostly children's clothes actually, and yeah, I like this construction and everything, and she tried it on and she likes it. So yeah, I made it also a bit bigger because she's growing like a weed at the moment. Oh my god. I mean, it's like she already grown out of the clothes we bought her for Christmas. It's just like 1.5 months ago. Yeah, so we'll see for how long she will have this one. Perhaps she won't even have time to stay in it. We'll see. At least she has a little sister, so she will also have use for this, I hope. And I'm on sleeves here as well, so 2 sleeves. But I don't mind sleeves, especially when I can knit on these short cables. It's really nice. It's Xiaogu Shorties, I think it's called. I have like this little blue set, and I love it. I haven't used like 4 double pointed needles. I haven't used that in years, so I switched that for Magic Loop, but I don't like Magic Loop either. Really, it's just I lose my flow with it, I guess. But this is really nice. Just knitting in the round, it's perfect. Perfect. I like it so much. It's a really fun knit, this. And it's also stripy. I'm knitting all the stripes right now, it seems. And then I have one more thing to show you, and this is really brand new cast on. Today is Tuesday, and I cast on on Sunday. So I've just been with 2 days or something. Let's see. And it's not very much to see at the moment. You know how the starts usually looks. But this is Airy sweater by Isabel Kramer. So I guess the neck is done at least, and I have just joined in the round and gonna start knitting from the charts now, because this is a really lovely cabled and structured sweater. I don't know if it's real cables or if it's just like, you know, when you don't really use a separate needle to make the whatever. I have no idea what I was supposed to say there, but yeah. So the structure is like starting already up here, a little bit. Don't know if you can see, but I enjoy this very much, and I'm knitting it in another of my favorite yarns. Dererum Natura Ulysses. And this color is called Erable. I love this yarn so much. It's 100%, it says just wool, but I think it's, yeah, it's merino wool. Portuguese merino wool. Yeah, I love it so much, so much. And the sweaters I've knitted in this one and in Gilead, that is the heavier weight version, so to speak, of this yarn, I love those so much, so much. And I have these precious stitch markers also. This one I got a couple of years ago from my friend Sophia's Tales on Instagram. She also has this lovely podcast on YouTube, and this one I got from my friend Josephine, that she made herself, and I love them both. It's really nice. I mean, they don't really match, but I don't care. They are both like loved. So I had such luck in October. I guess this is like a collaboration with Järbo, a Swedish yarn brand. So I don't know if maybe I need to like It's like it's like a bit commercial now. So, oh my god, I can't speak today. This is embarrassing. Anyways, in October, Järbo offered some of the Swedish influencers, or whatever you want to call it, to share a discount code for their webshop. And the person whose code was used most times would get needle case set, whatever it's called, from Xiaogu, the Xiaogu Complete set. And I'm not a very I don't like competitions. I don't like to win, and I absolutely don't like when others lose. I actually prefer to lose myself, because I don't want others to lose. But I really hope for this one, because I wanted one for years. But actually, I had another knitting case already at Hia Sharps, which I got for Christmas a couple of years ago from my husband. So I haven't felt like I could get a new one. It's really expensive. So instead, I have when I've needed new needles, I have bought Xiaogu like tips and cables to like build my own set. But of course that's slow. And actually my code was the one that was used the most times. So thank you, those of you who used it. And here's my case. Let's see if I can open it without anything falling out. So this is the complete version, and it's also it's a bit more than complete, since I've added some of my needles that I had before, and I've put the cables in another case. So what happened was that I actually sold my Hia set, since I felt like I don't need that anymore. So I sold it, and to sell it, I had, of course, to find all the parts from different projects and everything. And this one is a work in progress that's been in progress for years. But it's no fun to knit, but it's so beautiful, and the yarn is lovely. But now it doesn't have a cable anymore, so we'll see if I just rip it out or what I'll do. But this is the Scout Shawl by, can't remember her name now, but it's the same person who made the Trouville sweater. And I love it so much, but it's in Intarsia, and I don't really enjoy knitting color work back and front. I also have to switch colors very often and stuff, so I don't really enjoy it, but I think it's turning out pretty good. This is what it looks like on the back side. I don't know. It's a really, really lovely yarn as well. It's from a Swedish dyer. Let's see if I have some on the label. I don't. The dyer is called Creative Design. No, Creative Fröjd. I'm not sure if she dyes anymore, but this is also a merino yarn. It's not superwash, and I love it so much. And it will be such a lovely scarf or shawl, but I don't know. It feels wrong to rip it also. It's so beautiful. Maybe I could just stripe it. Would that be nice? Like, okay, this part looks like this, and then I make stripes, and maybe I make something else. Like I stop follow the pattern, but still finish it, because it doesn't feel very nice to rip out this, because I worked so hard on this one. Yeah. What do you think? I really don't want to rip it. If I decide to not continue with this in any way, then I feel like I want to make something else. Maybe it'll be like a flag. Like in the movies where the teenagers have like Harvard flags on the wall and stuff. I have this knitted one. No. I want to wear this. I want to make it into a proper shawl. Another thing I could do, or could I? I'm thinking that I could knit it in the round, but I don't. Can you do that with intarsia? I don't know. Let me know what you think. This is really hard for me to decide, but let's see. Do I have all the colors here? No, I don't. I just have this one, and then I have. Oops. It. And these are the other ones. It's much easier to knit intarsia if you have like these little bobbins instead of the full balls. I think that's it for this time, and I apologize for lacking of words today, and probably pronouncing things wrong. I hope you enjoyed this episode anyways, and I won't wait. I will record a new episode a bit earlier now. Then I'm not gonna wait like 2 months till the next one. I feel like life has started to calm down a bit now. It's always, and you have a new job, and it's the beginning of the year and everything. It's always busy, isn't it? It's so much to learn also at my new job. As I told you, I'm a software developer, and I thought about it and like learning a new code base and a new system. It's a bit like getting to know a new person. I mean, I have a general idea what a person is like. I think I have the social skills to talk to maybe anyone. Most people, at least, but I don't know them yet. And when I get to know them, I get to know what they like and what they don't like, and if we share interests and humor and things like that. And I think it's kind of the same with code. So even if I know how to code, I worked with it for the past 5 years, but it's always hard to learn the new system and the new code and stuff. So it's a lot. I'm so tired when I come home at night, and it's been so dark here as well. Now finally the sun is returning. It's a really lovely day today. It's bright, the sun is out shining. It's a bit cold. We have like I think it was minus 12 degrees Celsius or something, but that's okay. I don't mind that. It could be worse. We've had like minus 35 this winter, and I don't leave my house unless I have to, just with the dog, because he must go outside, but no more than that. Anyways, let me know what you think about my scout shawl, if I should rip it and do something else with the yarn entirely. I mean, it's 5 colors. I think it's 5 or 4 colors, and I have 100 grams of each, and it's fingering weight. So I mean, I could knit a sweater in that. It's also really nice color, so it would be really nice to like make a striped sweater with it. Or should I like save the things that what I have so far, the thing I have knitted so far, the little flag. Should I save that and do something with it, or should I continue the shawl but maybe like make it striped or just one color or something like that? I could also join it in the round and make a color work, not in tarsia, but like 2 colors at once, and then stick it and make the edge afterwards. I think. Oh, I thought he was dreaming, but he isn't. He's so cute. Hey, come. He's so cute when he's like newly awake. he loves sitting here and watching out, looking out the window, especially in the summer, because there's a lot of people go by or our house, and a lot of dogs also. So he really enjoys sitting here and watching out, keeping the neighbor peace or whatever. So anyways, if you managed to watch all the way here, thank you. I forgot to tell you that you'll find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Tanzilla. Thank you so much for being here, and talk to you soon.